everybody, and welcome to another edition of Laneside Reviews. And on this very special episode, we're going to be talking ball motion and training with a living legend. Alright guys, so welcome back. As always, I am Rob Johnson, and today I am joined with arguably the best coach in the world, Mr. Rick Benoit. Thank you very much for joining me here.
You bet, Rob. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Now, I've just spent the last couple of days at the BowlU camp learning from you, and I gotta say, my mind is absolutely blown. One of the things I think is really important for people out there to know about, which is something I've been bowling for 25 years and I didn't know, was about proper ball motion. Can you tell the audience a little bit about what you think proper ball motion is?
Well, I think the important thing that I try to bring out, Rob, is that good ball motion never changes. And to be real with you, the ball motion we used back in the 70s and 80s isn't that much different than what we're using now. It's just on a bigger scale. And you need to understand it a little bit better because there's such a wide range of options available now that we didn't have then.
Okay. Now, I gotta tell you guys, if you haven't found out about the BowlU camps before, I really, really recommend you guys check it out. We actually spent the last 2 days, I would say probably 3/4 of the last 2 days, we weren't even in the center. We were learning a whole bunch of incredible training routines that you could do just about anywhere to learn how to create that amazing ball motion.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, Rob, that came about for one reason. And I told you in class, and I'll tell everybody out there, there's only one reason I do that. And bowlers want to get good, and they want to get good quickly. And it's my opinion that I can increase the learning curve by about 10 times, if not even more. Wow. And I'm sure that you've experienced some of that yourself. So hopefully, whether we come in for a weekend or we get to come there for a week, as I move around the country, I want to share the knowledge and experience that I've gained over the years with as many people as I can. That is
awesome, and I got to tell you, I have learned a ton this weekend. Now, I know that BowlU is actually going to be doing camps even for PBA members, helping them get better. Mm-hmm. So we're doing a series called Going Pro, where myself and my cohort, Scoops, are getting ready for our very first Team Canada trials and our very first PBA events. For that bowler who wants to make that jump, what would you say is the most important thing that they could learn from your camps?
Well, from my camps, I think probably, if you're at the caliber that's going out to compete at that level already, I would say that ball motion and lane play are certainly the most important things. And you learned in the classroom that ball motion is the important thing. But bowling always has been and always will be about transition. And understanding how to deal with that transition is something that caliber of players should understand. And they certainly are going to pick up on that within the camp.
All right, Rick, so once again, I really got to thank you for sharing this knowledge with me and really blowing my mind. I can hardly wait to go back and put this into practice. For you guys watching at home, I really, really recommend, if you have the opportunity, check out the BowlU website. The information that's available there and at the camps is incredible. And Rick, why don't you tell them where they can get this information?
Sure. The easiest way to get in touch with us is through the website, and that's real simple, www.bowlu.com. And we will be sure to get back with you just as quickly as we can.
That's awesome. And if you have a camp in your area like the one we had at Brad Angelo Lanes today, it's worth the drive. I went almost 300 miles just to get here to learn this information. And if I can learn from it, anybody can learn from it, and anybody can get better. So guys, thank you very much. Thank you for checking out Laneside Reviews. We'll see you Laneside.